There we go. Okay, so we're just going to make our way back onto a pillow or a block. Now, if your hips aren't feeling tight today, then feel free to just sit right on your mat. Completely up to you. And come to a comfortable cross-legged position. Good, sitting up nice and tall, just lengthening the spine. And let's start by taking our shoulders up around our ears, where this feels kind of tense and tight. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, just let everything slowly melt down your back. Good. Nice big breath in and out as we maybe even turn our palms face up. Close your eyes if you like. And then just slowly starting to get into our internal yin kind of mode. So thinking about lengthening and deepening the breath. Nice big breath in through the nose. Nice long exhale through the nose. Thinking about tuning out the rest of the world. So shifting your focus within. How do you feel today? You can try and focus on one or two positive things about how you're feeling, what's going on. And then maybe shifting to what would you like to kind of focus on today? What would you like to deepen? Whether that's your breath, deepen your ability to find stillness within each pose. Or just to maybe even just let go and relax a little bit more. We're just taking a few breaths here. And one big inhale, sweeping your arms up. Take it nice and slow. Hold that inhale at the top, palms pressed together. And then exhale nice and slow, hands to heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Nice slow inhale, filling up. Hold at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in. And out. And then just putting our palms face up on our thighs once more. And again, find that length in your spine. Shoulder circles back. Just release our hands from our thighs. So just nice and slow, lazy circles. And then a little bigger, adding in the elbows. And just letting your arms rest down. We'll inhale our right arm up, big circle sweep. And exhale it down. Inhale, left arm up and down. And just a few more of these alternating arms. Go at your own pace. And last time here. Good. Both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Do that 2 more times. And down. Good. Palms back down on your thighs. Drop your chin down towards your chest. And think about growing tall. And can you feel the length in the back of your spine, but also the back of your neck? Inhale, chin up to neutral, and look over your right shoulder. Notice here that your shoulders are down and relaxed away from your ears. Turning to the center and then over the other way. And coming back to center. Inhale, chin up, looking up towards the sky. And again, finding the length and the openness in your throat. Chin down. Let's take our 2 thumbs. We haven't done this one in a while. And just place your thumbs right underneath your chin. So just inside of your jawline. And then slowly pressing your thumbs in as you slide your thumbs up and around your jaw towards the front of your ears. And then just letting go. Do that a few more times. And again, if you find a spot that feels extra tender or a spot that you feel you just want to keep a little pressure on, you can hold your fingers there. One more time through. And release. And let's start with our wrist circles. And the other way. And then just extending one hand out. Fingers are spread wide. You're going to take the other hand across even your thumb and just gently pulling all fingers back towards you. So stretching out the bottom of your forearm here. Again, still noticing that we're keeping with our nice deep breath. And And take that hand into a fist, turn it down, and just press on the top of your hand here. So finding that stretch at the top of your forearm this time. And bring that down, give it a shake. And other side, fingers are spread wide. And again, just pressing all of the fingers gently back. And then making a fist, pressing the top of your hand down. And release. Good. Let's just uncross our legs. Give our hips a little break. Maybe you want to just move your knees side to side. And then just coming forward, drop your belly and your chest right on top of your thighs, round your upper back, and let your head gently fall forward. Think about each inhale expanding through the back of your body. And slowly coming up. Good. Moving into butterfly legs. So soles of the feet are together. And again, if you're sitting on your mat and you find this is a little tight on your hips, you can always elevate, coming onto a block or pillow, and just allowing the hips to relax a little more. I'm just trying to relax your hips, your legs. Soften your feet and your shoulders. And then from here, arms out front. And let's take our right arm under our left, coming into eagle. If that's a little intense today, you can come into a nice hug. But I invite you here to think about expanding your upper back. So rounding your shoulders and breathing right in between your shoulder blades. At the same time, allowing our legs and our hips to slowly melt open. Thighs perhaps sinking a little deeper to the earth. Slowly unravel your arms and press the walls away. Hands go behind your back. Interlace your fingers and just press your palms down away towards the floor. So an opposing stretch through the chest this time. almost like you want to smile with your collarbone. So open it up nice and big. Arms come in front, this time left under right. And again, your hug or eagle. Once again, rounding slightly the upper back, trying to stretch each shoulder blade away from the center of your body. And again, opening, stretching out. And then hands behind your back. One more chest opener. And we'll release. Good. And just bring your legs up. And again, oh, you feel all the blood rushing back into your hips, your ankles perhaps. Just give it a little rock side to side. And then from here, we're just going to scooch down behind our pillow or whatever we're sitting on. So a nice big deep bend in your knees. So we take our legs a little wider. Drop your belly in your chest, forehead, and again, opening up the whole back. And I invite you here to think about sending your breath to your lower back, right at the base of your spine. Letting your head and your shoulders relax. Start to feel each inhale filling up the middle of your back. With each exhale, we're just softening a little more, relaxing a little bit more. And then maybe as you shift a little deeper, your breath goes to your upper back. So expanding through the top of your rib cage, right in between your shoulder blades. One more big breath in. A very long exhale. Slowly coming up to seated. Sitting up tall. Breath in and out. And we're just going to shift forward, coming into a little bit of a straddle here. And again, just coming forward, letting your legs relax. So thinking about getting into your inner thighs here, maybe your hamstrings, maybe your lower back. Just snuggle into that edge. And once you've found that spot, breathing into stillness. Noticing, we've been here a little while, just noticing if your body's starting to shift deeper. Try not to force it, just allow it to happen if it's available today. Just a few more breaths here. And slowly coming up. Sitting in stillness for a moment. Nice. And then you can bring your legs together. And then from here, we're going to come into goddess pose. I'm going to show you first. And if that's a little intense for you today, you can come into a very wide child's pose with your legs as wide as you can get them. For goddess pose, we're just going to come into a nice little juicy squat here with our elbows into the knee creases. And Frankie's just stolen my bolster, but what you can do also in that pose, if you want, is get a block or two if you find it a little intense. And you can just set yourself down onto the block. And again, if that's still a little intense on your hips or your knees, come into a child's pose. And just relaxing into the stretch here. Close your eyes if you like. Find your breath. Find your stillness. Keep breathing in and out. And take one final deep inhale here. And a long exhale. Slower than you'd like, we're going to come out of this, making our way into tabletop. And just resting in your tabletop. And gently pulling your spine upwards, tucking your tail, dropping your head into cat pose. And just holding here. And take a nice big inhale, drop your belly, tailbone tilts up, slowly peeling your chest forward into cow. And just holding here, noticing the different sensation in the front of your body. And then a nice neutral spine. And we're going to come into downward dog, but this time we're going to walk your hands forward, same distance as you normally would. Curl your toes, but this time we're going to take our feet as wide as our mat, maybe even a little bit wider, just coming into a more relaxed kind of dog. I'm just taking a few breaths here. And slowly start to toe heel your feet in, or walk them in towards one another. And we're going to make our way into dangle. So walking your hands backwards towards your feet. And then just grabbing onto opposite elbow. And again, from here, depending on how you're feeling today, you can have your legs very straight and just come down, feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. Want a little more in your back, you can bend your knees. You're just moving into what your body wants you to feel, where you want to feel the stretch today. Just let the weight of your torso and your head be what gently pulls you a little deeper.
Slowly release your hands. Make your way back into either your child's pose or your goddess squat. I'm going to just come down into my goddess here. And again, sitting on a block. I'm just going to be here a minute, not very long. Notice how the pose feels second time around. Be a little deeper. Somebody brought me a mouse. Don't worry, it's not real. Just a few more breaths. And then we're going to move into one more dangle pose. So just making your way up. Toe heel your feet in. And again, one final minute here. Maybe you want to change the focus of your stretch. If your knees were bent, try straightening them, or vice versa. Or do the same one you did before. Slowly making your way back down into tabletop. And just breathing in and out here. And from here, crossing your ankles and making your way onto your bottom. And all the way onto your back. And let's just draw our knees into our chest one at a time. And then coming into happy baby. Just widening the knees, soles of your feet to the sky. Grab behind your thigh or outer edge of your foot.
Final breath here. And maybe we want to just start to roll gently from side to side. Once again, draw the knees into your chest. And let's take our arms straight out from our shoulders, palms facing up. And just allow your knees to fall over to one side, coming into a spinal twist. And draw your knees up through the center and let them fall to the other side. Let's come back to the center, knees into chest. And then making your way into Shavasana, taking up space. Letting the back of your body melt into the earth. Slide your shoulder blades down your back, away from your ears. And tuck your chin just ever so slightly. Fingers softly curl. Toes gently relax open. And allow your breathing to come back to its natural state. And just lying here in this present moment. Feel everything that's going on in your body, physically, emotionally. And know that that's okay. And slowly bring your knees in towards your chest. And just roll over onto one side. Cradle your head in your hand. Slowly bringing your awareness to your surroundings. Making your way up to seated. Comfortably cross-legged. Ready to face another day. Let's take a final breath in. And an exhale, our hands to heart. And I thank you all for joining me today. Namaste. Just come over here and stop the recording.